Mr. Wells, do you have anything to say? Stand up and speak loudly and clearly so I can hear you as well as the court reporter.
Yes, ma'am. She's not scared of me. She manipulated herself, so it ain't nothing about nobody scared of me. And I'm trying to start up, because I got kids, like my daughter, she's 16, she about to graduate to it, and I'm just trying to get out, do whatever the little ISF program to try to better myself and control my temper, work on myself, and try to do, like I said, if I get to go get this job for you, and I can, get away from the, people, that I've been hanging around and, better myself.
So you've been hanging around the wrong people?
Hanging around like just me, like people I do hang around, I ain't gonna say they influence you, but it's like.
You don't think maybe you're the wrong person?
I know, I do have my fault.
You can have a seat. So, Mr. Wells, when you were here before and I got that pre-sentence report done, they talked to you before that pre-sentence report, and I have a quote here that you said, and this is back when you first got these probations, which was in 2019. You said, "I will do good because I do not want to be in any more trouble. I'm trying to be a better father figure and role model for my kids." What if someone was doing what you've done to the women in your life to your 16-year-old daughter? I'm sorry?
I would be upset.
You'd be upset? You'd probably be more than upset. If somebody rammed their car into her car, somebody showed up at their house, her house, at 2 o'clock in the morning, you'd be more than upset. The problem is your behavior is escalating. It's not getting better. It's actually getting worse. And it's not because we didn't send you to ISF and you want to talk about, I'm going to go to this little ISF program. It's not a little program. It's something that's really meant to help people. And that's not something that based on your history you deserve. I have your jail incident reports. Just in March, in 1 month, you've got 5. You can't even follow the rules when you're in jail, much less when you're on probation. Calling people who are just there doing their job all kinds of names. What, you don't think that's true?
I don't know how they treat us in there. They come in there and they talk to us any kind of way.
You're in jail. All you got to do is follow the rules. If they say stay in your bunk, you stay in your bunk. You don't call them a bitch because they told you to stay in your bunk. You just follow the rules, which you can't do. Deputy Millhouse had to shush you a minute ago, and instead of just saying, "I'm sorry, yes sir," I saw the look you gave him, and I saw the look you gave me when I told you to be quiet. You don't like people telling you what to do. Clearly. And the B word is the nicest thing you've called him. At this time, in cause number 19-31266, again, find that you entered your pleas of true to counts 3, 4, and 6 freely and voluntarily. I again find counts 1, 2, and 5 true. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty of aggravated assault, family violence, and sentence you to a term of 20 years in the institutional division of the Texas Department of Corrections. There will be an affirmative finding of a deadly weapon in that case. In cause number 19-31267, I'm also going to find that you pled true to counts 3, 4, and 6 freely and voluntarily. Find counts 1, 2, and 5 true. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and at this time find you guilty of aggravated assault. Sentence you to a term of 20 years in the institutional division of the Texas Department of Corrections. You will receive credit, and there's an affirmative finding of a deadly weapon in that case as well. You will receive credit on these sentences for any time that you've been in custody that the law gives you the right to receive. They will run concurrently, which means together at the same time. I'm going to hand you the trial court certification that shows this wasn't a plea agreement. You do have some rights to appeal. You need to sign that with Mr. Rojas, and he'll give you a copy of it. I'm also handing you a written admonishment regarding your ineligibility to possess a firearm or ammunition. Because of the judgment entered against you in each case, you're ineligible under Texas law to possess a firearm or ammunition. Possession of a firearm or ammunition could lead to charges against you. Firearm is a legal term, and you should read the written admonishment I provide you to see what devices qualify as a firearm. If you have questions about the laws that make you ineligible to possess a firearm or ammunition, or about how long that lasts,